Hello and welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. So, last week, October 29th, 2020 to be exact, we got a PC Building Simulator update. We got updated to version 1.9. Unfortunately, I was on vacation and was not able to check it out and get a recording out as soon as it released. But we did get a bunch of new parts. We got a couple anyway, RTX 3090s in the game. We got some new Intel parts. We got some new motherboards. We'll talk about those a little bit later. But first off, let's talk about where we're standing right now. We're standing in the new Aorus Workshop. The new Aorus Workshop, it looks pretty nice. This is about as far into it as I've gone. Right here. This is where you load up, and I wanted to check it out with you guys. So I haven't looked around. I don't know what's in here. I just downloaded it and started it up. So we'll look around real quick. We'll see what's going on with the workshop, and then we'll talk about some new parts. We'll do a build just for fun. We are in free build mode, just in case you were wondering, because I haven't unlocked any of the new parts. We got a new level cap. New level cap, I believe, is level 32, and I'm not there yet. I am maxed out at 31, so we'll have to wait a little bit until I unlock them in the career mode. But this looks like the hallway in the normal one where you receive parts and ship things out. What do we got over here? We've got our inventory. Inventory is full of Aorus parts. Fancy, fancy. Here's our workbenches. Workbenches, workbenches, workbenches. And look at this thing. Look at this. I believe I've heard it's a robot and moves. I don't know how to move it. Figure that out. It's pretty damn cool, though. Look at that. This thing's massive. What we got over here? Got access to our storage in both spots there. Got our calendar. I don't know what this... I don't think that's anything. This place is huge. I have to actually use Sprint to get around. Got an elevator. Where does this... Does this go? Downstairs. Okay. Awesome. Man, look at the size of this. Look at the size of this. Click to apply a ruby skin. Well, let's... Do each one of these apply a skin? There we go. Now it's moving. Okay, so there's the ruby skin. The ruby, what is this one? Iron skin. Is there a lot of these? Oh man, I think we're going to have to check out every single skin. So there's the iron skin. What do we have next? Crimson skin. All right. Ooh, that one's nice. Titanium. I think that might be the default one. That looks like what it was when we started. Let's see, what is this? The sapphire skin. So is this the only way to get it to move, is clicking on these things? Because that doesn't... be nice if we could position it however we wanted. Okay, that one's pretty nice. What do we got next? The trio skin. Trio skin. Oh, it's kind of a red, white, and blue. Gotcha. And then we've got the emerald skin. It's hard to see. This thing's so big, it's hard to get all in frame. All right, there's the emerald skin. What else do we have down here? We've got some little statues. I guess that's all the different skins, so you can kind of see what they look like. Gotcha, gotcha. Got a computer, a blowtorch. The computer, click to apply. Oh, there's a rust skin over here. Let's see what that is. I'm assuming it's going to look like rust. Very cool. Very cool. Click to enter VR. Okay, I don't have VR. Is this like... Push E to exit. Oh, am I in the robot? Interesting. Maybe that's not doing anything because I don't have a VR headset. I have no idea. Do these computers do anything? Nothing, nothing, nothing. This is pretty cool though. Look at all these wires, all these parts. Oh man. Can't get to any of those. What is going on over here? All these graphics cards just mounted to the wall. Motherboards with no coolers on the CPUs. Oh, it's kind of like I must have built them. Oh, that's a lot of computers. These don't do anything. Nothing, nothing. Okay. Nothing. Oh, wait, this one. Apply a PCBS, PC Building Simulator skin, I'm assuming. Let's see what that is. So they had kind of two hidden skins over there. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one. I think that's about all there is down here, is just changing skins. And then whatever this VR thing is, I'm not sure. I couldn't seem to make the robot move or anything, so I'm not really sure what that is for. If you know, though, or if you have VR or something, if I'm just doing something wrong, let me know down in the comments. But let's go back up to the top. Let's go back up here and we'll talk for just a minute about some new parts. So let me pull up my list here of parts. So we got the Aorus Workshop DLC. We got some RTX 3090s. They did some esports adjustments, but I have not played that DLC. I've not played it. We got over 60 new parts and a new search feature. A new search feature. So I believe... cannot pull up the search feature. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we can search. That makes sense. This is very nice. New... So I'm assuming in our inventory in the campaign, we can search by new or used. Got manufacturer. We got the different sockets. What else do we have here? Under motherboards. So we've got all the different manufacturers. Okay. That is very, very useful. So some of the new parts we got, we've got... we got an Asus ROG Strix B550F gaming motherboard, an MSI X570A Pro, another ROG Strix B550E gaming. We got 6 or 7 MSI motherboards, including some Z490 and some B460 motherboards. Got some new Be Quiet cases. We got a new ADATA Levante, a liquid cooler. We got some Arctic and some Fractal Design case fans. Got some Fractal Design PSUs. We did get some Corsair Dominator Platinum Special Edition RAM. It's 8 gig sticks, 3466 megahertz. And we got some HyperX Fury RGB RAM as well. Let's see, we got the MSI RTX 3090 Ventus and the Gaming X Trio. We got a bunch of MSI, other like 20 series, 2080, 2070, and 2060 graphics cards. We got a bunch of colorful, some 2080 Ti's, 2080 Supers, and some new EVGA RTX parts, some 2080 Ti, 2080 Super, 2070 Super, and 2060. We did get a couple of Ryzen CPUs, the Ryzen 3 3100 and 3300X. as well as a Ryzen XT, or the Ryzen XT CPUs. And we also got Intel 10th Gen CPUs for the LGA 1200, which are the Z490 motherboards. And then we got an NVLink bridge for the RTX 3000 series. So if you want to see the full list of everything that they've added, I will put a link down in the description. You can go check that out and see all the parts for yourself. But let's build something together. Let's build something with some new parts. Let's use one of those new Be Quiet cases. I believe it is the Pure Base 500 DX. And let's use one in white. Yeah, let's do that. This chair is just a little bit in my way. Just a bit. Not a big deal. Just a little bit in my way. Let's get this case taken apart. We're just building this for fun. We're going to check out some of these new parts. I have to take this fan. What? Okay, there we go. I was going to say, do I have to take the fan out to get the to get the filter off? That wouldn't make a bit of sense. Let's get that fan out of the way, though. Let's get that fan right out of the way. Let's use one of the new. Let's try the new search feature. We're going to use a socket LGA 1200. And let's use the MSI MPG Z490 Gaming Carbon Wi-Fi. So we're going to put an i9 10900K in here. It's about time that they finally gave us the 10th gen CPUs. The 10th gen Intel CPUs. So, we've got this thing ready for a CPU and RAM. Let's do fits this PC, and we're going to use the i9 10900K that goes up to 5.3 gigahertz. We get that installed. Let's use some of the new RAM as well. Let's use the Corsair Dominator Platinum. Probably down. Let's see. Here we go. Here it is. Oh, look at that. Special edition RAM. Let's get 4 sticks of that in there. This isn't costing us anything, so we may as well fill it up with RAM. Man, that RAM looks really nice. Very nice. Very nice. Let's get some storage in here. Let's get some storage in here. Let's get a VP of 4100 2 terabyte. Not that we need the space, because we're just building this for fun. Let's move that. Get this thing ready. Let's go ahead. Let's put dual 3090s in here. We're going to put duals. Let's get some thermal paste on the CPU. Let's get a little bit of cooling in here. Let's go for a Z73 Kraken. Uh-oh. This hard drive cage has got to go. Got to go. All right, Z73. Let's get that installed. Let's grab a power supply. Do a 1200 watt. I want to make sure we've got plenty of power. Oh, I didn't realize there was a mounting ring there. We want plenty of power. I don't know what the 3090 is going to draw, but I want to overclock it. I want to see what we can get in a 3D Mark score just for fun. Just for fun. Let's get this PSU cradle back on. All right, let's get our 3090s installed. Let's see. What do we want to use? What do we want to look for here? Where is chipset series? That's what I'm looking for. And we want the RTX 3000 series. So let's go for the Gaming X Trio. Looks like it's already got a little bit higher core frequency. Memory frequency is the same on both. We're going to get 2 of these installed. What is that little dinky SLI? I mean, that looks old school. Is that not supposed to connect to... I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that does not look like the right or the correct SLI bridge. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I don't own two 3090s to check it out, but I know that the 2000 series had much larger SLI bridges. I mean, I'm looking at my 2070 Super that's in my computer now, and it's got a massive connector on it. So, I don't know. Maybe they went small. Maybe they went small this time. Let's get everything cabled up, though. Get everything connected. There we go. Let's get the case put back together completely. I really like this case, by the way. Let's see. This side. And this side. There we go. And we'll close that. Get a USB drive in here. I think we're ready. Power it on. We'll hop into the BIOS. I just want to turn XMP on. And we're going to go ahead and let this thing restart. All right. Let's get the lighting app, GPU tuner, OCCT, and 3D Mark. Let's see what our temperatures are running. So 52, 53. Let's run a quick OCCT. Just want to see what the temperatures are before I start trying to overclock things. Ooh, CPU gets warm. I don't know how much I'll be able... I don't even know if I'm going to bother overclocking the CPU. I just want to see what the 3090s can do. Just want to see what the 3090s can do. Okay, so everything's stable. I'm going to run a 3D Mark test real quick, just so we can get a baseline. As soon as I have a score, I will come right back. Holy cow! 25,733. That's pretty impressive. The CPU hit 47.41 frames a second, and then the two graphics tests. The first one was 188.95 and 178.39. So the graphics score was actually a 30,000. The CPU is holding back the two graphics cards. Wow. Wow. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to step away. I'm going to try to get the best overclock on this system that I can, and then we'll come back and run another 3D Mark test together. All right, so I was not able to overclock the CPU without it throttling or just crashing the system. Even with that 360mm AIO water cooler, it just isn't possible. It's going to take probably some custom water cooling to be able to overclock that CPU. However, the two graphics cards I was able to overclock. We got 208 megahertz on the core. So let's see if we can beat that. What was it? 25,733? Is that what it was that we got previously? Let's see if we can beat that. Let's close this out. See if we can beat that in 3D Mark. So I'm going to get 3D Mark running as soon as I have a score. If this thing blue screens or something, I will come right back and show you. Well, there it is. 26,500. 26,500. I wonder if we used a different CPU if we could get a higher score. I don't know. That'll be something we'll have to try in another episode. But take a look at this thing. It's pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet build. In the next episode, we will be back to normal, trying to rank up from a level 31 to a 32 so we can unlock all this new stuff to make new builds for customers. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified every time a video goes live. Also, if you want to help me out, or if you want to see behind the scenes footage, be sure to check out my Patreon. There is a link down in the description. There are all kinds of different tiers you can check out, and they all offer different things. So go check out the Patreon. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Be sure to wash your hands. And I will see you guys in the next episode.